It's been 3.5 years since I started my trading journey, and here I am, still living with my parents. Oh wait, that's a bad way to start the video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my journey to the beginning of trading until I became a six-figure funded trader, which is right now. So let's dig into it.
Going, guys.
Hello guys. Hello everyone.
Hello, guys.
Hello everyone. I'm trying out. Hello everyone. I failed some FTMO challenges. I have now passed my Forex Funds challenge, and I will see you next week. Peace. And I will see you next week. And I will see you next week. Peace. 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 No, please tell me the camera wasn't off for so long. Always, always. It's been a long road, but even a longer one ahead. And the reason I say this is because it's not good to fall into the complacency of, oh, now I'm funded six figures, I'm consistent, whatever. Because no, that's not the hard part. Passing the challenge is not hard. Making money afterwards is the real challenge. You have to stick to what got you there in the first place. You cannot let your imposter syndrome get in the way. You cannot let your limiting beliefs on how much you should be making get in the way. I held off on making this video because I wanted to make sure that what I was doing is something sustainable. Not only getting profit splits, but also sticking to the plan consistently and not even really worrying about any losses or whatever, because as I said with the video that I made with Pat, losses are a part of the journey. And I wanted to make sure that that message was right here in my head. It's been 3.5 years. I've been in 3 trading communities and I've spent over $10,000 just in my education. But it was all worth it. I started off with Forex Signals, which definitely did not work, but at least it sparked the interest inside my mind where I wanted to learn how these things were working. How was this app making me or losing me money? What was happening within here, and how can someone do it consistently? And that's when the spark happened that made me want to learn. All these communities have a very special place in my heart because without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. One, teach me the basics of trading and also the importance of goal setting, which completely changed my life. The other one gave me a profitable trading edge, and the third one absolutely expanded my knowledge about the market to the point where now I can look at it through my own lens. I started trading when I was 18 and when I was still in university, while also having a catering job. I always knew that I wanted to work for myself, but I never really knew what I wanted to do. I tried a clothing brand, I tried dropshipping, I tried crypto, but nothing really clicked because there was also no passion involved in it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm grateful for Forex Signals, because they opened the door for something new. I was looking at my MetaTrader, I saw the numbers going up and down, and I was like, what? I'm making money like this? I ended up blowing 800 pounds, but that's another story. But at least it sparked the interest of me wanting to learn how to trade. How was someone doing this profitably? And so I started joining communities. So instead of just borderline gambling with Forex Signals, I actually turned this into a career. And from there on, I didn't stop. It was a journey uphill. Little did I know that this journey uphill was not going to be easy, to now having a six-figure funded account and it being actually sustainable, which is one of the first times that I can really say this with a lot of certainty, talking about the six figures. And I know that it's not going nowhere, but be careful. We like to compare our journey with the people online, but what we don't realize or we don't actually see, so we don't believe it, is that it's filtered. You only see the good parts. You only see the strategies that get you over the FTMO in 2 trades. You only see the strategies that get you over the FTMO in 1 trade. It took me 3 years. A lot of mistakes, some failed challenges, 1 failed live account, a lot of learning, a lot of studying, a lot of hours dedicated to it. It was very hard, but it was worth it. People are very quick to tell you that they've passed a challenge, but they never really tell you when they are in drawdown or what is going on with a real live account. Because telling you that, telling people about the bad things that are going on doesn't feel good. So you only get the rainbow and sunshine feed to you. That's the only thing that you see. And I'm here to tell you that progression happens without you even knowing it. We are very quick to judge our results on a day-to-day basis, on a month-to-month basis, because, oh, I failed the challenge, therefore I'm probably a bad trader. And not really. Progression is still happening within your trading, you're just not really seeing it as it is. Judging our trading skill on a day-to-day basis is basically like looking at the scale while we are trying to lose weight on a day-to-day basis. It's not going to happen. It's a progression that happens throughout time. If you have this mindset and also a growth mindset, you are much more likely to become successful in trading. What is a growth mindset though? Well, we as traders, we like to get tangled with one trading community or one trading coach, one person that speaks out for yourself, but this is what is a fixed mindset. So when I talk about a growth mindset, I talk about looking at trading with an open mindset of wanting to grow, of wanting to evolve your trading, and understanding that it's not by you staying in one place for the rest of your life that you are going to evolve. Think about it. Most of the time, growth is achieved when you get out of your comfort zone. So if you are staying within one trading community, if you're always following just one mentor, you're always going to be in his shadow, while you have to transcend that. You have to go over that, and you want to become an independent trader and not just someone that lives in the shadow of someone else. You need to get hate out of your journey, be it from previous communities, be it from previous mentors, whatever it is, or future mentors. Just get hate out of your journey. Get your cold mindset out of your journey too. Understand that there's no perfect strategy, and the only perfect strategy is going to be the one that is catered to you. But I also already made a video on that if you want to check it out. Finding your perfect strategy can only be done if you are disciplined into sticking to something until you are able to understand it thoroughly, which is not also as quickly as you think, because look at this chart. You get way too confident without having any ability at first, and only after thoroughly understanding something, taking your conclusions of, is this something that I want to add onto my trading plan or not? There are a million things that I could point out here in terms of lessons that I've learned throughout these 3.5 years, but I really believe that most of what you are going to learn is going to be through your own personal experience. And so I'm just going to say some points that I think that are crucial, so that when you do experience them, you can come back to this video and actually reference them, because you will get to the same conclusions as me. Risk management is number one. Trading is almost more about preserving capital than actually making huge amounts of percentage. Slow incremental growth is the way to go. You will only be very comfortable with the strategy once you have actually proven it to yourself. There is no best strategy. Prop firms are just a stepping stone in our trading journey, which takes me to my next point, which is become the asset first and only then go for bigger funding. Your capital is only going to grow as you grow. That's why trading is just a you versus you, and this is a self-discovery journey. This is not going to be a one-year journey for you to become funded. If you set that expectation on yourself, you are going to be crushed more often than not. Take into account that if you go to uni, you are going to be 3 years before you're actually making any kind of money with the degree that you got. If you don't go for a master's, or if you don't go to a degree that takes like 4 to 5 years to finish. So take your time in becoming the asset. Don't set unrealistic expectations on yourself, and don't chase something that is only going to hurt you, which is, if you are going for prop firm capital and you are not ready, then most of the time you are going to be blowing through your personal money that you could use for something better, such as investing in a trading community. So where to next? Now I just have to keep going, evolve my trading even further, and make sure that I grow every single year. As time passes, I'm also going to be doing more challenges to achieve maximum allocation in both my Forex funds and FTMO, which you can find links for both of them in the description. My Forex funds even gives you a 5% discount code. Like that, the first stage of my road to trading $1 million has been achieved, and from there on, it's all about the profits, the consistency, the withdrawals to put into my personal trading account. For people that are interested, I'm still risking between 0.1 and 0.5% of my account, because for me right now it's a little bit about capital preservation while also having capital growth, and this will be incrementally increased as I start achieving consistency. See what I did there? My profit splits are also split a little bit different than I was intending, because right now we are in a stock bear market, so 50% of the profits that I'm withdrawing are actually going into long-term stock holds, while the other 50% is going onto my personal trading account. But when companies reach a reasonable evaluation, I will start putting 80% of my profit splits into my personal trading account and only 20% into stocks. I'm going to continue using my moderate risk management management, which means that I'm going to keep using a maximum of 0.5% risk per trade on my prop firm accounts with the strategy that I'm currently using. Last but not least, you can still expect valuable videos here on this channel because I love you all. So I hope this is of any help to you. Let me know in the comment section if you are still here until the end of the video by posting a comment with this emoji. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you that are here, and I wish you a lot of success and a great week. Peace.